Hey guys, it's Bob Ferngren and I'm back with another 8-minute video on network marketing. Do you know the number one battle you have to overcome? It's in between your ears. It's those self-imposed limitations and the lies that you're telling yourself, things about self-worth and can't do it, and they're just negative put downs to yourself when you now know in whatever company you're in, people are having success. And everything I've learned, they're flesh and blood humans just like you. Now, everyone's experience in life is different. And, some have had rougher lives, some have had easier lives. But here is the truth. You're an adult. Because YouTube says this isn't a video for kids. I don't know what that means. But you're an adult, right? You are an adult. You're above 18. And so successful adults capture their thoughts. They don't let their thoughts run wild. You're up against a couple of big things. One is your own brain. And our brains are not designed for us to be lean and healthy and financially successful and have amazing relationships. They're all real and they're all possible, and many, many, many millions of people throughout history have experienced that. But really what our brain's job is to keep us alive, to keep us away from anything that scares us, to protect us. It's an important job it has there, but that filter that's in your brain is it's like a governor in your car that won't allow you to go over a certain speed limit. But it's not real. Well, it's real in the sense that it's there designed to protect you, but you just have to overcome the fact that it's there and you will be successful no matter what. The other thing that affects people is that pull of average. You see, the pull of average is it's like the magnetic North Pole. It is so powerful, most people will never, ever, ever find their way out of average. Because average has a lot of comfort to it. Everyone else is in debt. Everyone else is broke. Everyone else hides behind a facade like everything's okay. Everyone else is overweight. Everyone else is sickly. Everyone else is... Well, how's everyone else doing? How's everyone else doing? You see, you've got to wake up. You've got to wake up your own mind that, listen, I'm in control. And I'll give you some do it nows before we get off here. I'm in control. You're not in control, Mr. Mind. The Bible says, you've got to renew your mind daily. Now, it's divinely inspired, but a human being wrote that, 2,100 years ago or whatever it is. And they knew that you had to capture your mind back then, renew your mind daily, capture your thoughts. Well, probably anyone who was successful even before that knew how to capture their thoughts and tell their mind what they wanted to believe. Tell their mind what they wanted to believe. The pull of average is invisible, but it's like your kryptonite. If you haven't figured out how to break out of acting like, talking like, and being around other average people, or if you don't even know that's important to do for success. Again, you can be average. I'm not your dad. I'm not the police. I'm not the courts. I'm not your boss. You can be average. But you're probably not watching this if you want to be average. But you have to be aware that you're up against these two powerful forces. One is your own mind, designed to protect you from success, right? Success means I'm taking risk. I'm talking to people. Oh, that's scary, your mind is saying. They might say something negative to you. And so many people will just, almost collapse under even the thought of what someone else would think of them. And then that pull of average, oh my gosh, it's all around you. If you're in work today, if you're in a state that allows you to leave your home and go to work, what's it like there? Are those all successful people, constantly improving, constantly in a state of personal growth, encouraging each other, lifting each other up? Or are they average people? Now, I'm not telling you to quit your job. I'm telling you, it's kind of like overcoming an addiction. The first thing you have to do is realize there's a problem. I have a problem, right? I am captured by the pull of average. Okay, so that's a reality. Now, what do I do? What do I do about these two things? Well, there's a lot of things you can do. You can, first of all, face it. Secondly, decide this is your life, and you're going to be someone who's in control of it, your mind, and realizing it's a strong pull that you're up against on this average thing. Because remember, average people don't want you to become above average because it reminds them they're average. So, what I've done for decades is renew my mind daily. Daily. Now, I keep honing that skill, and I'll take you to right where I'm at today. Every single day I have a morning routine. Granted, it's been a little bit busy lately. Sometimes my morning routines aren't as long as I want them to be. 15 minutes. I like an hour and a half better, but I'm going to renew my mind. I'm going to put positive thoughts in there, and I'll talk about what those are every single day. I'm always reading. I'm always watching positive just watched a Seth Godin video this morning, a podcast. I'm always reading. I'm always, because I got to soak my mind in more positives than all these negatives. I mean, my gosh, we're living in the strangest world ever right now. So my morning routine consists of a number of things. I've shared this with you before. Obviously, I have some chores when I get up. But once I've completed those chores, I go through a series of things. First thing I want to do is give. So I put out 2 Bible verses in all my social media platforms every day. Secondly, I send birthday greetings to every single person I know about that it's their birthday. So I've now given spiritual. That's a spiritual gift I have called giving. Then from there, I'm going to check all the accounts of all the businesses that I manage and own, right? I don't want anything falling through the cracks, okay? Peace of mind. Now I have peace of mind, okay? All the bank statements. I learned that a long time ago, Financial Peace University. People don't have budgets and people don't even check their checkbook. Well, you don't have to check your checkbook anymore. You have this online banking thing. So I take care of that. I never want to spend more than I earn. But I want to earn a lot. So then I've done that. Then I will read some Bible verses. I then go into about 80 affirmations that I speak out loud. Literally speak affirmations out loud. I'm a spiritual person. I believe things happen in the spiritual world before they happen in the real world. That's me. You can do whatever you want to do. So almost 100% of my affirmations are spiritual. Things like, I am a generous person. I am always giving. There's more. I'll share those over time. These are only supposed to 8 minutes. So I do affirmations. Then I get out my journal and I write down 20 to 50 things I'm grateful for. Gratitude, that's a spiritual thing too. I literally do. And I know what they mean, so I don't have to write out a full sentence. So it's things like salvation, my wife, my family, my health, my finances, living in America, living in Florida. I'm thankful for books. I'm thankful for the leaders on my team. I'm thankful for our team. I'm thankful for our future team. I'm thankful for the home I live in. It just goes on and on and on because I want him to know, in order to get more, you got to be content and grateful with what you have now. So I get in that spirit of gratitude, right? And then I do some prayer requests. I've already been on my knees once, but I do some more prayer requests. And I get out of that morning routine. It's the best workout I've ever done in my life. Since I started that structure, I have had major ups in my life, major ups, major breakthrough. I've also had down things happen. You know, I went through a divorce, lost a business, hundreds of thousands of dollars in debt. See, I was doing that morning routine, right? Here I am against monsters. Monster things are happening to me. And yet I was doing that business. So every day, I cannot tell you that I've had a bad day, even with those bad things going on, because I renewed my mind daily. Now, you want to push back the challenges your mind is bringing you? You want to push back the pull of average? You got to get control of your mind. And I suggest, if you're serious about success, sleep is not more important than a morning routine. Hey, let's go.